Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Creating with the Heart, and I'm back again with another card. The card is, it's for a challenge, and it's to make a Mother's Day card. So, this is actually a case I saw it on one of the many websites that I visit blogs. I probably could not find the blog again because it's kind of like one of those I linked 13 times to find it. But it's based on that card, so if that person is the one, let me know. I will definitely add a link to your blog. So I'm starting off with a card base of 5.5 by 4 1/4, and then I've got this piece that I've cuddle bugged with. I don't know what it's called, but it's by Provocraft, and I think it came with, I don't know, it was like a bundle of embossing folders. And it might be like just cards or preserves. I can't even remember. They don't put names on their folders or their old ones, so who knows. But I went ahead and I just did that on this brown. And this is cardstock from Joann's. So it's definitely thinner. I gotta tell you that my Stampin' Up! Cardstock does not cut well at all with my Cricut. But every other cardstock that I use cuts beautifully. So I probably won't be buying Stampin' Up! Cardstock anymore. And so, I don't know. It just doesn't cut very well. I struggle. And so I'm going to trim this because apparently I did not cut this properly. Alright, I can trim that off. Hey, if it doesn't work, get rid of it. Alright, so I used the Elegant Edges, the oval, and I cut this one, and this is cut at 4 1/4, or let's see, yeah, 4 1/4, and then I embossed it with my Swiss dots, so very cool. Then I rarely ever use the frame. I usually just use the mats, but this time I used the frame. Awesome. And I cut out the frame. And I embossed that with my Swirls, Divine Swirls folder. And so I love, love, love how that came out. I'm going to definitely make more cards using the frames from Elegant Edges. Okay, so the frames are awesome. Probably you guys have all used the frames and think I'm lame for never using them. But I just always just use the mats. And I don't use the book function. I mean, there's a lot of really cool stuff with Elegant Edges that I don't use, and it is one of my favorite cartridges. So imagine if I used everything that they have to offer. Let's see here. Must have it upside down because it will match perfectly. Yeah, I had it upside down. Okay. It will match perfectly and be awesome. Okay. And so that is going to fit right here on my card. So I'm going to go ahead and layer that. So this card's a little fussier than I normally do because it's a Mother's Day card. So it's either going to be for my mom, or my grandmother, or my sister. Those are the 3 people I do Mother's Day cards usually for. Okay, so here is my card base. Now, from Kate's ABCs, which is a cartridge I bought and then hardly ever used. I've used it more in the last couple weeks than I have before. There is this cut, which I think is fun, and I have these giant pom-poms on the shoes because I couldn't find smaller ones. So this is cut at, I think it's like 1 1/4 or something, or 1 1/2. It's not very tall. So I did a little bit of stickles around the flower. I put these giant pom-poms on there. And this is going to just fit right here on the bottom in my frame. So I've got it on Pop-Tots. So let me go ahead and get those Pop-Tots off so that I can kind of lay it down and show you what it looks like. But you could put anything in this frame. I think this would be beautiful for a baby card. And put like an elephant or a crib or something in there. It's just, the frame is just, I love the look of it. So I'm definitely going to have to do that again. So there's that. And then I used from, I forget which cartridge this one came from. So I just have Mom. So that's all on Pop Dots, which I'm going to go ahead and do. I want to say, I don't even know which one I use. I have so many font cartridges. I just found one that I wanted to use that had a shadow. I wanted one that had a shadow. Oh, I think this is Martha Stewart birthday, the birthday one for Martha Stewart. That's right. I think it's her Gotham font on that cartridge. I use that one quite often. I like the look of it. So I cut vinyl for my son's baseball helmet because all the little boys, they all have the same helmet and they just don't look to see whose belongs to who. So I cut out in red vinyl his last name for the back of his helmet, and then in the front I put his number, and I use this Gotham font for that. All right, and here is my Mother's Day card. Isn't it cute? I think it's perfect. Thank you for watching today. This is Cindy with Creating with a Heart.